All right, so as I've mentioned, we will be discussing engagement stacking. So can you give me, guys, your idea about engagement stacking? Rings the finger, okay? It's like commitment. How about others? Like idea lang, rough idea. What do you think engagement stacking is? I want to know your thoughts about it, okay? So I see. Wala. Consistency in engagement. No idea? Alright, sige. If no idea, that's totally fine po. Ganito yung gagawin natin. Engagement stacking, i-discuss natin siya. What is it about? Why is it important? When do we do it? And how do we do it? Okay? So, start ako ng sharing ng aking slides. Okay. Present. Share. Okay. Yan. Social media engagement stacking. Ano ba to? Right? So, pero again, dun tayo sa why, right? Why is social media engagement stacking important? Tanungin muna natin. Well, by the word itself, stacking is parang, di ba, when we stack books, anong ginagawa? You guys can hear me? May ingay lang, no? Pero naririnig nyo ako. Tama ba? Tama ba? Naririnig niyo ba ako, guys? Naririnig niyo po ako? Okay, sige. Alright, sige. So, pag sinabing stacking, pag nagpapatong-patong natin yung engagement. Alright? Pero bakit siya importante? It's because of this one word, visibility. Kahit anong campaign, whether it's an organic or a paid campaign, the goal of each and every campaign is to be visible sa social media, right? Kahit, let's say, kahit anong type ng social media, Facebook ad, kahit pag titignan natin yung mga goals sa Facebook ad, I'm sure na-check nyo na yan, ano ba yung mga goals, di ba? Ang laging starting point is visibility. Alright? When we say visibility, this is the number of people na nakakakita ng post mo. And if you will talk about social media KPIs or key performance indicator, visibility is equal to reach. Alright? So yung reach. If we talk about the tactical triangle, nasaan yung visibility sa tactical triangle? Can you guys let me know what do you think? Saan siya nakapaloob? Yung visibility? Saan kaya siya? Sa ano ba yung tatlong ng tactical triangle natin? Sa traffic ba? Sa conversion ba? O sa economics ba? How about others? What are your idea? Nasaan siya? Okay. Sabi ni Mommy Susan, traffic. Jessa, traffic. Okay, the correct answer is traffic. Okay? Laging nagsisimula muna sa traffic. Kahit pa gaano kaganda yung idea mo or yung content mo or yung product mo, kapag walang visibility, wala. Alright? Pero, why is social media engagement stacking important? Kasi kahit na visibility ang starting point, ang mahirap mapalago ang visibility kapag walang engagement. Okay? So, yung sinasabi ko last time, 'di ba? Kung sino yung kung sino yung mas maraming visibility, siya yung mas pinopromote ni Facebook, 'di ba? It's because ganun yung algorithm. Ibig sabihin, mahirap sa simula, mahirap kumuha ng visibility sa simula, and I will teach you how to start that. Kung ano din yung naging process ko, how I created my visibility. Pero again, the idea of engagement stacking is for our visibility. Okay? Next slide is how to get more visibility. The short answer here is how to get more visibility is understanding yung platform, okay? So nilagay ko dito yung vision ng Facebook, pero more of this, ang pinaka-answer is how to get more visibility. Sabi ni Gary Vaynerchuk, I'm just the kind of person who shows new platforms the respect they deserve. So paano ka makakakuha ng visibility? You respect the platform. Not the digital platform, but the rules of the platform, the people in the platform, the leaders in the platform, you respect them. Okay? Walang magic para maging para makakuha ng organic reach. You have to respect the platform. Kapag ka niloloko mo yung platform or tinitrick mo siya, mas magiging malaki yung consequence mo if you will not be careful. Okay? So, ano namang value nito para sa atin? Okay la, I will respect the platform, right? Pero how do we actually do that? How it will help me, right? So, paano natin ang question mo na dun is paano nyo i-respect? Paano nyo malalaman kung paano nyo i-respect yung platform? This is very important sa mga social media managers. If you want to become really knowledgeable, for example, may gino-grow kang platform ngayon, you have to stay connected sa updates ng platform na yon. I am a certified Facebook Blueprint strategist. I am inside the Facebook Blueprint, and I always check sa mga Facebook newsroom. It's because I want to respect the platform para mag-thrive ako sa platform. Alright, so if there is one responsibility para sa mga social media managers, that is to stay updated sa kung ano yung mga bagong release na algorithm or mga rules nila. This goes the same if you are using digital marketing tools like ManyChat or ano pa ba yung ginagamit natin? Siguro sa LinkedIn yung Sales Navigator, yung mga ganyan. So, the first step is making sure that you respect the platform, okay? Hindi nyo kailangan ilista lahat ng rules na anong tama, anong gagawin, blah, blah, blah. If you respect ng community guidelines ng platform and the people within the platform, it is a very good guide for you na. Okay, what do I mean by this? Kasi sabi mo, di ba, mag-join ako ng mga groups. Yes. How you can grow or pumunta ka doon para mag-grow ka ng, ano mo, di ba, ng social media presence mo. But if you are not respecting that platform, that community, hindi ka din mag-grow doon. Alright? So respect is the principle na kailangan meron sa mga social media managers. Especially kapag magjo-join in ka sa mga groups. You respect the admins, you respect the leaders ng community na yun. Okay? So, next is yung, ano natin, how do we respect them is you have to know what is the platform all about. Alright? Sa Facebook, sabi ng Facebook, our success is built on getting people the stories that matter to them most. Okay? So, if you will actually check here, itong link na to nilagay ko dito, this will show us the newsroom to ng Facebook. Bakit, ano yung values nila? Friends and family comes first, platform for all ideas, authentic communication, you control your own experience, diba? Constant iteration. So, ibig sabihin po, if we want to have a good strategy when it comes to social media management, the more we know what the platform is all about, mas makakapaggawa ka ng magandang strategy. Alright? Kasi alam mo yung platform eh. So whenever you wanted to grow in one platform, alamin mo yung platform. alamin mo kung ano yung values nila, ano yung mga bawal, and all of that para meron kang idea. So, since I've been in the Facebook platform for how many years na, ang pinaka naging key sa success ko is not really because magaling ako. It's because I respect the platform by connecting to people genuinely. Alright? Kasi kung ang value ng Facebook is friends and family come first, ibig sabihin, I need to be friends with people. Meron tayong mga goals na ginagawa for us, 'di ba? Like if we want to have an organic campaign and Facebook is all about friends and family, kung saan talaga sila connected, kung meron ba talaga silang connection, yung ganun, right? So dito papasok yung social media stacking. Ibig sabihin, importante kay Facebook na meron kayong genuine connection. So, pag sinabing stacking, nag-uumpisa yan sa pinaka magko-connect sa'yo. If you are aiming for an organic reach, you will add many people as you can or talk to many people as you can. All right? So you have to be friendly in order for you to get lots of friends. Sabi nga nila, love begets love, right? Ganun yung pag-respect sa platform. If they value connection, you will connect to them, you will talk to them. You will not randomly add people and mag-spam ka ng messages sa kanila, di ba? Pero kasi, I'm not saying na mamahalin mo lahat ng kakausapin mo sa Facebook and para mag-build ng genuine connection and all of that. I'm not saying that. This is important. Yung engagement stacking is really about telling Facebook or telling the platform that you and the person you want to target are actually interacting. Okay? So, paano yun nangyayari? For example, si Jessa. Si Jessa, she is my target audience, 'di ba? Ang pinaka-automatic na gagawin ko is I will add Jessa sa Facebook. Tapos, sesendan ko siya ng message. Mapupunta yung message ko sa message request. Tama? So, from my message request, makikita na ni Jessa na, nag-message si Lala. Right? Iniisip na ni Facebook na, okay, somehow related sila. Give me a minute. So, in a way, iniisip ni Facebook na, si Jess at saka si Lala, I think merong reason para ipakita ko yung content ni Lala kay Jessa kasi they are interacting. Right? Nung nag-message request ako kay Jessa, sumagot siya sa akin, nag-usap kami, inisip ni Facebook, ay, may connection tong dalawang to. Tapos sinabi ko dun sa conversation namin ni Jessa, sabi ko sa kanya, Jessa, alam mo, may isa pa nga akong tutorial eh. If you want, you can access it dito sa Facebook page ko. So si Jessa, tinignan niya yung Facebook page ko. Nagustuhan niya yung video, nilove niya, nag-comment siya. Sabi ni Facebook, okay. Another point for Lala. Point. And kapag naintindihan na ni Facebook na, okay, meron pala silang genuine na connection. Kapag nag-post ako, ipapakita na kay Jessa yon. May mga hacks right now na i-share ko sa inyo na I've been noticing sa Facebook. Number one dyan is, I am staying sa Facebook muna for a while because Facebook is one of the diba, dominant talaga na platform to, like everybody is in Facebook. So, ang gusto kong i-share sa inyo is kapag ka magbi-build, diba, wala tayong followers right? Wala tayong kahit sino pa So, it is a responsibility to reach out. Okay? So, dun sa kwento ko kanina, so in-add ko si Jessa. Doon sa pag-add ko kay Jessa, hindi ko siya pwedeng i-add randomly. Okay, magiging against the rule yun ni Facebook. Kapag ina-add ko siya randomly, kailangan meron kaming common na group. Alright? Doon lang mag-make sense kay Facebook na dapat may common kami. Kapag super random ka, 'di ba? Wala pang point 'yun. So, engagement stacking is all about teaching the platform. It actually makes sense na ipakita mo sa kanya yung post ko. Alright? So, nag-umpisa tayo sa 'di ba? Nag-umpisa tayo sa connect request, 'di ba? Doon sa Facebook request. 'Di ba? Pero from the Facebook request, bago muna 'yun is kailangan meron kayong common denominator. What's your common denominator? Which is the group. Kasi dun ko nakita si Jessa. Right? So meron tayong common denominator na tinatawag. And then you will send the request. So from the friend request, pagka na-send ko yun kay Jessa, bibigyan ko din siya ng message, 'di ba? So mapupunta yun sa message request, tas inopen ni Jessa, tas sumagot sa akin si Jessa. So yung stacking ko, meron na kaming starting point. So do you get the point here? Na hindi porket nag-post ka sa Facebook group, aasa ka na agad na ilalike nila yung page mo. Alright? Hindi ganon. Kasi, unang-una, baka hindi naman ipakita ni Facebook yung post mo sa kanya. Right? You need to build that connection. Ikaw yung kailangan mag-build nun. So, mapupunta dun sa message request, tapos nag-exchange kayo ng messages. After you exchange the messages, doon na, kapag nag-post ako sa wall ko, makikita yun ni Jessa. Alright, so these are the hacks that I want you to take note of. Kapag bagong friend ka, lagi mong makikita yung post niya. Napansin niyo ba yon? Kapag meron kayong bagong friend, nakikita niyo lagi yung post niya. So make sure before you approve friend request, make sure na meron kang i-ready na post. Okay? Ako, I'm not accepting lots of friends. Very seasonal ako mag-accept is because I want to be strategic. I-accept ko sila sa isang araw, tapos magpo-post ako para mas may visibility. Right? Can everyone say that? Visibility. Kung meron akong gustong matutunan nyo right now about engagement stacking, kaya natin gagawin to is for visibility. Alright? Kahit anong gawin yung effort sa, kailangan kong matutong gumawa ng content, kailangan matutunan kong Photoshop, kailangan ganito, gawa ka muna ng visibility. Alright? Visibility, kasi baka naman sobrang focus mo sa content, wala kang visibility, wala kang strategy to get your content out. Kailangan ba sa Facebook profile ko talaga? Pwede bang ayoko kasi makita ng ibang friends ko, yung mga po-post ko. So you have actually two choices here. Number 1, kikreate ka ng panibagong profile mo. Number 2 is kapag magpo-post ka, specific lang sa mga tao. Does anyone here knows how to create a friends list? May friends list ba kayo? So, ito yung technique na ginagamit ng iba. Like, for example, gagawa ka talaga ng page mo, no? And then you want to share it to your, to your friends. Let's say, meron kang 1,000 friends sa Facebook mo. At di ba ayaw natin yung mga tao na panay post ng patungkol sa kanya lagi. Di ba? Parang nauumay na tayo sa pinopost niya. Lagi naman ganyan yung post niya. Ganyan, di ba? Kung ayaw natin maging ganon, you have to, pagka nag-post ka noon one time, or let's say once a week nag-post ka noon, tapos yung mga nag-like dun sa post mo na yun, kailangan i-move mo sila ng friends list. Alright? I-move mo sila ng friends list. Tapos, pag nag-post ka ulit, sa kanila na lang visible. Alright? Pero, you have to grow that list. Kasi mamaya, 2 lang talaga nag-like sa'yo. Tapos, 2 lang yung nasa listahan mo, di ba? Natataka ka, bakit wala kaya? Di ba? Of course, you have to grow that list as well. Alright? So you guys can create a new Facebook profile or pwede din gagawa kayo ng friends list. Tapos kapag nag-post kayo, specific to people lang. So I'll demonstrate how you guys do that para magkaroon kayo ng idea. Alright, so punta tayo sa Facebook. Sige. So from here sa Facebook, let's see. Binivisit ko si Gary Vaynerchuk kanina. Punta tayo ng dito. So pag nag-create ka ng post, meron dito public, di ba? And then you can actually have a custom list. Alright? Tapos pupuntahan mo yung list mo. I have some list, friends list, asan na ba yan? Ito, clients. So, okay naman faith, meron finance, mga freelance list. Meron akong specific people na kung nasan lang sila so that when I post, sila lang yung makakakita. Very rare akong mag-post right now, pero whenever I have tawag dyan, goals or mga campaigns na gagawin, magpo-post ako lagi. Pero yun nga, very very targeted. So pwede kayong mag-post sa specific people lang. All right? How do you do that? So for example, ito mama ko. So ilalagay ko siya sa specific list ko. All right? So friends, i-click nyo lang tong friends. And then, mabagal mag-load. Wait lang po. I-edit nyo yung friends list niya. And then, saan nyo siya ilalagay. Right? So, sa acquaintance ba? Pwedeng sa clients, ganon. So, ilalagay nyo sila sa mga list nyo. Alright? Why do you need to do this? Is because as you grow your list, halimbawa nag-online shopping, halimbawa yung friend mo, gusto ko talagang gumawa ng social media presence. Kaya lang lahat ng friends ko, wala pa akong page. Lahat lang sila friends ko. Walang problema, friend. Ilista natin lahat, check natin yung friends list mo, tapos gumawa tayo ng list for that para sila lang lagi yung nata-target mo kung alam mo yun. Para sila din yung kasi sila lang naman yung interested, di ba? Of course, I'm not saying na hindi ka na magpo-post publicly kasi mas mataas pa rin yung reach, no? Di ba? Yung mga nag-visit sa profile mo. Pero ang point ko is, if you want to have constant communication, constant updates sa mga taong yon, ibig sabihin, mas mapaprioritize mo sila. Kasi kapag ka naka-friends list ka, mas naiintindihan ni Facebook na, okay, sa kanila ko lang i-show. Right? Does that make sense po? Kaya pala yung mga anak ko, minsan di ko makita ang post. Ayun, baka po naka-exclude. Alright. Pero, again, visibility ay nagsisimula. Gusto kong, let me just go back to my slide kanina. Saan na ba yung slide ko? Ayun. So, tapusin ko lang tong presentation natin mabilis. Demo ko mamaya yan. So, sa YouTube naman, our mission is to give everyone a voice and show them the world. That's why mas favor yung mga consistent na gumawa ng content sa YouTube. LinkedIn, connect the world's professional to make them more productive and successful. So, ibig sabihin, professionals to. Huwag kang mag-post dyan ng mga patungkol sa mga pusa or whatever, di ba? Because this is for professional. Mission is to give everyone hindi, mali tong Pinterest ko. Alam ko ang sa Pinterest is they are about giving lifestyle. Asan ba yung sinabi nila doon last time? I forgot. Ayun. Pinterest is the visual discovery. Our mission is to bring everyone the inspiration to create a life they love. So inspiration, more on inspiration sila. Like, anong pwedeng itsura ng bahay, anong pwedeng itsura ng buhok, or whatever, it's an inspiration. So, understanding the platform or respecting the platform is important. So, how do we start? First is get discovered. Sabi sa book ni Gary Vaynerchuk na Crushing It, sabi niya, you need to understand, babasahin ko na lang yung pinaka-summary niya. Pero kapag walang-wala kang kahit anong followers, itong dalawang option lang ang gagawin mo. You will use the hashtags for Facebook and Instagram, and also sa LinkedIn may hashtag sila. Pero yun nga, matagal na process to, and also this one here. Kumbaga, since we are aiming for organic, wala tayong pang paid ads, wala, 'di ba? It will take a ton of work for you to be able to get that momentum. All right? Sabi dito is si Gary Vaynerchuk, if you will actually read his book, kung paano siya naging popular sa Twitter, is he responded to every tweet as many tweets as possible para magkaroon siya ng momentum. Gary Vaynerchuk was trying to promote his wine business. So, sobrang naging direct approach siya. Like, kapag may nag-comment, i-chat niya, o kaya naman kapag nakita niya malaking potential na client, iba-browse niya mismo yung profile ni client, tapos nakita niya si client obsessed kay ganitong sport celebrity. So, ang ginagawa niya is after i-send so bumili yung client na yun, no? So, bumili yung client ng wine, sinamahan ni Gary ng parang item or memorabilia of that particular sport celebrity. Binili niya sa eBay na mura lang, addition dun sa wine. And that person, tinweet niya yon. So, nagkakaroon siya ng momentum. Ganun actually siya nag-grow ng page niya. Talagang nag-over-deliver siya. Kasi nung nag-tweet yung friend niya na yon, nagkaroon siya ng bagong audience, di ba? Yung audience nung customer niya. Guys, bumili ako dito kay ganito. And I actually, meron silang freebie, which I really appreciate kasi super fan ako ni ganito. So he did not stop talking about the business of Gary Vaynerchuk. And then, sabi niya nga, times 1 million effort na ganong klaseng service para magkaroon ka ng momentum. Okay? So, similar to my story, how did I grow my page? Di ba sinabi ko sa inyo yung kwento ng freelancing journey, paano ko siya ginawa. So, since I already have a product, kay Gary Vaynerchuk is yung wine, di ba? Ako wala akong product eh. Ang product ko is knowledge. So, when I created the freelancing journey, dinagdagan ko pa siya, nilagyan ko pa siya ng coaching para mag-usap tayo. It's because I really want to gain their trust. Kayo, yung trust nyo, to say that I know what I'm doing, right? So, anong technique when it comes to growing a page, right? Babalik pa rin tayo dun sa being customer-centric, right? Pero, may mga strategy. Nung nag-engage siya dun sa tweet ni Gary, hindi niya hinayaang masayang yung engagement ng tao na yon, right? Nag-connect siya, kinilala niya yung audience and all of that. Meron ngang sinabi si Gary Vaynerchuk that the best strategy daw is yung social media engagement plus community management is the best social media strategy ever. Kasi kapag merong nagmamanage ng community, lahat ng nag-e-engage, sinasagot, they will feel connected to that brand. Okay? So that is why maraming mga social media managers na kailangan if yung company, they really understand the value of social media management, naiintindihan nila na kailangan nilang mag-spend ng money for that. However, not all of the companies, I mean, majority of the companies are not believing na importante yung alagaan yung audience nila. Alright? Pero somehow, because of Gary Vaynerchuk, because of these people, somehow naiintindihan na nila na importante nga yun. That's why they start hiring managers, they start, doing community managers. Meron yung bagong certification ngayon sa Facebook. It's called Community Manager certification. It's because nagkakaroon na ng awareness yung mga tao na kailangan nilang pahalagahan yung pag-manage ng mga engagement sa community, yung mga nag-engage, mga ganyan. Super bad ang yun yung example ko kanina, di ba? Very good si Gary Vaynerchuk, di ba? This is a very bad example. If you will look at PLDT's Facebook page, like majority ng mga posts nila, puro angry faces, right? Puro angry faces ang PLDT and also Globe and also, ayan, why? Right? Ibig sabihin kasi is, kahit pa may mga managers kang sumasagot dyan, pag crappy yung product, diba? Pagka hindi ka nagde-deliver ng sinasabi mong i-deliver mo, it will still not work, right? So, ganun pa din yon. If you will really take care of the audience, di ba? Kahit marami kang social media managers dyan, angry faces ang makukuha mo, right? You may be getting lots of engagement, pero negative engagement, di ba? At kahit may nga nagmamanage dyan, they do not value the meron yatang event last time, Converge ba yun? Parang nag-post yata si Liza Soberano na nawala yung internet connection niya. Tapos may sumagot agad. Tapos edi binash sila doon kasi sabi, kailangan pala maging Liza Soberano muna ako bago ako ganito, ganyan. Very bad management of community. So, as you can see, guys, the bottom line of being a great social media manager is about thinking about the customers. And ako, marami din akong experience na mali, pero because super galing yung mga customer service nila, na nababawi naman. So, 'di ba? Ganun ka-importante yung sa atin. If the company doesn't value that, sigurado hindi ka nila tataasan ng sweldo. They will not really, give value sa ginagawa mo. Kaya ako, when I talk to my clients, I make sure na kasama sa ginagawa ko yung ine-educate ko sila. Like, dapat they appreciate what you do. So becoming a social media manager is letting them know that visibility is important, but at the same time, community management is important as well. All right? So going back dun sa atin, how do we start engaging or stacking the engagement? So let's go back to it na. I'll just answer the few questions muna before we do the house. What is engagement stacking? Sinabi ko kanina, collecting many genuine interactions as you can. The goal is twofold. Number one is social proof. Number two is to collect people with a proven interest in you and your topic. Yun yung pinaka-goal ng engagement stacking. Alright? Meron ako ditong ni-note na if you have high engagement, social platforms will show your content to more and similar people. And sa baba, nilagay ko yung that dead or fake likes will actually hurt your page and will not help you more. Mali yung grammar ko dito. Will not help you to the next stages in building your audience. So, ibig kong sabihin is that dead or fake likes will actually hurt dahil hindi sila nag-engage and hindi din sila bibili sa'yo. Alright? That's the bottom line. So, when do you start engagement stacking? As early as you start the page. And you must stay consistent week by week. All right? So hindi lang to one time. This is actually, if you are a social media manager, this is your responsibility week by week. Now, where do you start engagement stacking? Sinabi ko dito, you start where you are already most visible. Okay? Halimbawa, nag-start ka na, tapos, or maybe marami kang Facebook friends, dapat nandoon ka na. Dapat maybe yun yung starting point. What do I mean by that? For example, you have lots of Facebook friends and ang daming nagla-like kapag ka nag-post ka. It makes sense that you start on Facebook. Baka kasi bigla ka nag-YouTube tapos wala ka namang visibility doon, 'di ba? May mga ginagawa yung mga tao like ilalagay nila yung link ng kanilang YouTube profile, YouTube video sa Facebook. Guys, pa-follow naman, 'di ba? Actually, wala namang masama doon. It's just that you are not respecting the platform, 'di ba? How could you post your YouTube video in the Facebook post, 'di ba? Kasi kapag click nila yan, mapupunta sa YouTube, 'di ba? What will Facebook benefit, right? I mean, paano mabe-benefit ang Facebook nun? These are some of the things na gusto kong maintindihan natin about respecting the platform, right? Wala namang masama doon, pero if you really want to grow in a particular platform, you respect it, okay? So start where you're already most visible. Maybe instead of creating a YouTube video there, i-download mo na lang yung YouTube, yung video from YouTube, and then i-post mo sa yung Facebook profile as an individual content. Next is you start where your audience is. So halimbawa, hindi ka pa visible sa kahit saan, you just check saan ba yung mga ita-target mo. And number 2 is start where you're most familiar. You are most mali din to. So where you're most familiar, i-ano niyo lang, kapag halimbawa, hindi ka talaga ma-Facebook, ma-Instagram ka, then, you can start from there. Okay? So how do we do it? Uumpisahan natin by your profile, optimized profile. Right? So ito yung 3 categories ko if you in order for you to answer kung optimize ba yung profile ko. First is the page name instantly communicates what your page is about. Okay? I used to have a page called Beautiful Soul, pero it doesn't really relay kung ano yung magiging benefit niya, 'di ba? Although what I planned there is share my journey as a freelancer, blah blah blah, 'di ba? Pero it will not Beautiful Soul, ang layo naman, 'di ba? Parang ganun. So kailangan as much as gusto ko man yung ang ganda man ng Beautiful Soul, I cannot use it. It will not really benefit me kasi ako lang may gusto nun, right? Hindi niya matutulungan yung audience na makilala or malaman kung para sa yung profile ko. Second is cover and profile graphics show the topic of your page. So dun sa cover photo and sa profile, kailangan nakikita na nila what's the topic all about. And also yung content, yung first, maybe yung pinned post mo, dapat maayos. Alright? So itong tatlong area na to, kapag naayos mo yan, mas magiging madali yung conversion from audience to a fan. Alright? Or to a like. Kasi mas na-communicate ng profile mo what's in it for them. Okay? The next is yung i-check nyo, is your page mobile friendly? Kasi most of the time, ang ganda-ganda ng profile natin sa desktop, crop pala siya pag mobile, right? So, may mga dimension na dapat tayong sundin. Sa Canva, Medyo sa Canva medyo outdated kasi nagbabago yung ano 'di ba? Nagbabago yung let me just stop i-ano ko lang 'to. Share ko lang yung sa Facebook profile. 'Di ba dati yung profile natin, yung picture nandito sa gilid, tapos ngayon ginitna na naman ni client, ay ni Facebook. So paano kung yung pinaka-importanting information nandoon, tas natakpan siya? So kailangan yung mga pages natin from time to time, kapag may update, i-check natin kung anong itsura niya sa mobile. Bakit mobile? Kasi yung mobile, majority ng mga audience natin nasa mobile, right? Hindi lahat ng mga tao nasa desktop nila. So, share ko lang yung screen ko ulit. So, ito, sa profile ko is, kaya ko na siya sinenter. In-update ko to kasi pagka dati nandito, so ang ginawa ko is parang nagkaroon ako ng column dito, right? At ganyan. So, tignan nyo kung anong itsura ng profile nyo sa sa mobile, both mobile and desktop. Pati yung sa mga pages, right? So sa page, itong profile ko na to, inusog ko ng maraming beses to kasi maka-crop na yung itong part na to. Ito yung gusto ko kasing makita nila eh. Want to start working at home, send me a message, diba? So, importante itong mabasa nila. So, kapag ito yung na-crop sa mobile, hindi magko-convert ng maayos yung page ko, right? Hindi ako makaka-build ng messages. Alright? So, yung profile natin dapat optimized. Going back dun sa ating discussion, may mga rules ako na sinishare dito. Sabi ko doon, share ko ulit. Okay. So, sinabi ko dito that few to no words on your cover image. Kasi, merong rule si Facebook. Actually, not really like super strict rule, pero as much as possible, 20% lang ng area ng graphic mo yung merong words. Yun yung mas readable sa mga audience. So, 80-20 rule. 20% lang yung words, 80% yung area na may visible image. Text does not fall off the sides on mobile. Ibig sabihin, hindi naka-crop. There's no overlapping text on mobile. Pag sinabing overlapping text is, minsan may mga additional text na nilalagay si Facebook tas natakpan na yung message mo. Alright? Page name, short and sweet, easy to read. Your page passes the blink test. Blink and you know what it means. Yun yung sinasabi ko na kapag ka isang tingin ko lang, dapat maiintindihan ko kung para saan yung page mo. Alright? So, magsisimula tayo sa profile optimization. Starting next week, mag-engage kayo ng mga using your LinkedIn profile, mag-engage kayo sa mga clients, magsisend kayo sa kanila ng initial connect request sa LinkedIn, tapos sisendan niyo sila ng message. Lahat ng instructions i-discuss ko by sa Monday. Pero you have to make sure na yung LinkedIn nyo is maayos. So magdadagdag kayo doon ng that you are a marketing specialist ng ADS, ng Ardent, and then lalagyan nyo ng mga certifications yung profiles nyo. Okay? Kahit isang certification lang. Sino ba dito may mga certifications na yung profiles nila? Wala pa? Meron na? Okay. How about others? Yung wala pa, can I see in the chat? Wala pa po. Yung personal account pa lang po. Okay. Kung yung personal account, that's good. Yung second account, kahit lagyan lang natin ng isa. Kahit isa lang. Tapusin lang. Di ba meron naman tayong fast track para kung kaya lang. Pero kung hindi talaga, that's fine. Kung wala talagang way for you to add the certification in your profile, that's fine. Alright? As long as aayusin natin yung profile photo, tapos yung cover photo, pati yung mga work experience nyo dapat updated. Okay? So, from that profile, yung balikan natin yung kinukwento ko, like yung doon kay yung kay Jessa. Nag-connect ako kay Jessa, 'di ba? Tapos nag-uusap na kami. Tapos nag-post ako sa wall ko, nag-like si Jessa, nag-stack ng engagement. Right? So doon yung nagsisimula yung pag-build ng ating connection. Okay? So, sa mga profiles nyo or sa mga pages nyo, the first thing that you need to do is assess what you already have. Marami na ba akong Facebook friends? Right? Yung mga Facebook friends na idadagdag ko, kailangan, meron na ba akong friends list? So, tanong mo yan, may friends list ba akong paglalagyan pag nagdagdag ako ng friends? Next is, may mga groups ba akong na-join? Diba? So, nagpo-provide ba ako ng value dun sa groups na yun? Diba? So, those are the things that, that you will think about. Ito yung mga bagay na dapat iniisip natin before anything else. Kasi, yung laging sinasabi ng mga tao na nagpo-post ako, wala naman nag-engage ganyan. Yung parang sinasabi nilang, kumanta ako dun sa kalsada tapos walang pumalakpak sa akin Diba? Ganon. Ibig sabihin kasi, yung post mo na yan, hindi mo siya pinaghandaan. Basta ka lang kumanta dun sa basta ka lang kumanta dun sa kalsada, di ba? Baka hindi pa maganda yung performance mo, right? Laging ganyan yung problema ng mga social media managers. Hindi kasi nadadagdagan yung engagement, di ba? Pero again, you have to be friendly in order to get friends. Love begets love. Yun yung number 1 rule natin. So, you have to do it the right way. Meron akong 4 core elements to grow from scratch. Number 1, yung profile optimization, yung pagiging friendly ng profile mo or pagiging friendly mo, 'di ba? Naiintindihan nila bakit sila ko-connect sa iyo and all of that. Number 2 is yung sinabi ko sa inyo yung content, yung pinaka-content. Bakit kanila ifa-follow? Ano yung story mo? 'Di ba? Nakita ba nila sa profile mo? And then clarity mo, yung clarity ng page mo, yung clarity ng profile mo, ng clarity ng sinasabi mo. And then trustworthy. Pagiging trustworthy is dito yung pag-stack mo ng engagement. Okay? Pag sinabi kasing trustworthy, hindi yan sa ugali. Bakit trustworthy naman ako Hindi ganun. Trustworthy is nag-engage ka ba sa platform, right? Alam niyo ba yung friend niyo na yung friend nyo na lagi mo nakikita sa profile mo, sa newsfeed mo, bakit mo sila nakikita? Kasi ikaw din like ka ng mga post niya. Diba? So, one technique is the more you become friendly, the more visible that you will become. Okay? So, ganun yun. Kapag meron akong actually challenge sa inyo right now. Sa mga gagawin yung pages, I want you to be able to gather your first 100 true fans. 100 lang. Pero dapat sisiguraduhin nyo na totoong fan nyo sila. Totoong interested sila sa topic nyo. Alright? This is going to be a lot of work. So, super hirap to because you will find them sa groups, makikipag-usap ka sa kanila, you will, yun. Pero, again, hindi ko sinasabing magbabad tayo sa social media buong buhay natin, di ba? You still balance it. Pero, you have to act fast. Like, alimbawa, magde-dedicate ka na, kasi ganun yung ginawa ko nun Di ba naalala nyo, sabi ko, may 2 akong client habang ginogrow ko yung page ko. Nagde-dedicate lang ako ng 1 to 2 hours connecting to these people. Pag nag-post ako, tas comment, Meron pa nga akong ginagawa, nagpe-play ako ng song, tapos pagtapos na yung song, dapat tapos ko ng replyan lahat. Ibig sabihin, dapat ganun kabilis. Alright? Minsan kasi sinasabi natin, ay, busy ako eh. Yung pala, busy-busyan ka lang kasi ang bagal mo, hindi ka focus, di ba? Kung saan-saan yung ginagawa mo. So, I'm not saying na magbabad tayo sa social media, but we just maximize your time. Alright? And then, talagang pagtrabaho, magtrabaho. So, yun yung challenge ko sa inyo. Talk to many people as you can. Mag-engage sa mga groups, di ba? Tapos, i-friend nyo yung mga maraming network, ganyan. Di ba? That's how you start your momentum. Okay? Pero again, babalikan natin doon. Ito yung marketing part, di ba? Dito yung dating, paghahanap ng mga bibigyan natin ng commitment natin, di ba? But then again, dun sa brand natin, we have to think about what value we can provide to them. Ano yung vision and mission natin. Kasi before you go out to the world, kailangan buo ka. Kailangan alam mo kung ano yung gagawin mo. Alright? Sige. So, i-share ko naman sa inyo yung this has been my journey how I actually grow my page. So, share ko lang yung page ko sa inyo. Dito ako nag-focus sa isang profile, sa isang Facebook group. Sorry. Saan na yun? Sa isang Facebook group, nag-post ako for a total of 47 posts to get a momentum. Itong page na to, before to i-acquire ng isang foreigner, I was friends with the admin of this group. Nagmo-moderate ako doon sa group niya. Okay? Anong ginagawa ko pag nagmo-moderate? Chine-check ko yung mga nag-spam, tapos sumasagot ako sa mga questions inside the group. So, be a cheerleader. Ibig sabihin, i-cheer mo yung may-ari ng group na yan and you tell him or her na nakikita mo yung value ng group, maganda, di ba? I have a total of 47 posts inside the group. Nung una, sabi ko, no one will like you from the start and that's okay. Keep on dancing. Ibig kong sabihin, you just be happy of who you are, be happy of what you do. Hindi ka magugustuhan ng lahat agad. 'Di ba? Ito pa una 15, 'di ba ganyan. Yung ginawa ko noon is nagse-share lang ako pag may nakita akong work. Oh guys, share ko lang tong alert or dati noon sa work ko, nag-hire kami ng mga virtual assistant. So yun yung ginagawa ko. Imagine 2018, sinishare ko na yung SMM handbook, right? So from there, nag-aano lang din ako sa kanila. Alam mo yun, I talk to them, I engage to them, 58 comments. Most of the time talagang sagot lang ako ng sagot. Engage ako ng engage, right? Make them like you. Give them what you stand for and the core message of what you believe in, right? So ito, nag-start lang ako ng conversation, right? Meron akong post dito. Ito, parang sabi niya, pwede din po ba ako mag-message dyan, Ate Shella? Alam mo yun, it's because I just started the conversation, right? Sabi ko dito, you must never collect followers. You must you must genuinely connect with people. Alright? So, ganyan lang talaga yung ginagawa ko. And ito pa yung profile ko noon. Lahat ng links, yan, nilagay ko. And then the content is showing that, alam mo yan, yan, ito, I think, in-invite ako for, dito, I shared my experience as a freelancer there. So, ayusin natin yung profile natin, di ba? So, how do you start? Find the groups you must follow. Do brain dumping. Ibig sabihin ng brain dumping ko dito is, ano yung mga bagay na pwede mong sabihin sa kanila, ano yung value na pwede mong i-share sa kanila, engage with conversation, ask heartbeat questions, add those people who interact, and let Facebook know you are interested and valuable in the group. Alright? Kapag ka nag-start ka na mag-post sa mga Facebook groups, tapos nag-engage sila sa'yo, pag nag-post ka nun, makikita agad yung post mo. Alright? It has been in the reports na sobrang nagdi-decrease yung reach ng mga Facebook pages kasi mas pina-prioritize ni Facebook yung mga groups right now. Mas malayo mas madami ang visibility or mas malawak ang visibility ng mga groups ngayon sa Facebook because gaya nung sinabi nung vision nila, ang vision nila is to have meaningful connection. Friends and family, and then yung may same na, alam mo yun, same na kagustuhan or topics involved na usapan, yun yung binibigay ni Facebook. So, you have to think about how will you create your noise, right? How will you create your own buzz in order for you to gain the momentum? Okay? So, sa mga nagsisimula pa lang, I am telling you, this is a lot. This is hard work. Okay? Kaya nga sinabi ko, kahit mag-dedicate lang kayo, maybe 30 minutes lang talaga ang kaya mong i-dedicate every day. But you have to be consistent. Okay? Consistency is the key. Hindi kailangan yung bongga ako ngayon, araw, diba? I will dedicate my whole day. Pero ang totoo, you're not really focused. Pero kung 30 minutes lang yan, and you will stay committed sa ano na yun. Maybe majority of you are saying na, wala pa kasi talaga akong bonggang message for them eh. Diba? Wala pa kasi akong, hindi ko pa alam kung paano gagawa ako ng magandang content talaga. Right? I'm not saying na gawin natin to lahat agad-agad. Take it one step at a time. Ilista nyo lang kung ano yung mga kailangan pag-isipan, mga kailangan aralin. Right? Because next week, we will be working on content. Like, ano yung message? Paano yung structure ng message? Yun yung gagawin natin. How will we create a powerful content? Yun yung gagawin natin by next week. So, as you can see, more on data lang tayo. Kasi, ngayon ko sinasabi sa inyo na mag-collect kayo ng maraming connections. Mag-join kayo sa maraming mga groups. Okay? Yung ibang kakilala ko, Facebook lang talaga ang source nila ng clients nila. Bakit? Nagbababad sila sa mga entrepreneurial groups. Doon sila nagbibigay ng value. Alright? Kasi gusto nila talagang makakuha ng maraming client. That's what we are actually doing din sa ADS. Nagne-network si Kix, part siya ng iba't ibang groups, ganyan yung ginagawa niya. You can do that. Pero ako kasi, I want to grow my social media presence, not sa entrepreneurial groups. Kasi yung heart ko talaga is sa Filipino freelancers. That's why dito ako nagfo-focus. Pag-isipan nyo kung ano yung magiging strategy nyo, kung saan kayo pupunta. Alright? Kung hindi pa kayo nakakaisip ng strategy, that's okay. Diba? Take it easy. Diba? Baka kailangan nyo lang munang pag-isipan, kailangan nyo lang munang i-try. That's totally fine. Alright? So, wrap up lang ako. Again, ang pinaka-importante sa atin, social media stacking, ang rule niya is to have, or the goal is to have lots of visibility. All right? And how you can have visibility, you respect the platform, right? You respect the platform and you respect the people inside the group. So how do you start? You make sure na you will be friendly to get lots of friends. Love begets love, right? You have to connect with them, direct message them, build connections with them. If you are starting from scratch, Matagal to, but it is worth it. This is the most effective way to do it. And then, ano yung goal ng engagement stacking? To have social proof, and then to collect people with a proven interest in you and your topic. And then, paano natin, or kailan natin to ginagawa? As early as you start the page, and you must be consistent week by week, right? And then, where do you start? You start where you're already mostly visible, kung nasan yung audience mo, at saka kung anong platform ka familiar. So how do you do it? Start with your profile. Optimize your profile. Make sure that it's mobile friendly. Make sure that you are connected with different groups. Meron kang value na ipoprovide sa kanila. You engage with conversations. You ask them questions. And i-add mo sila. And, you build genuine connections with them. So I know I've covered a lot in this. Like, sino dito feeling nyo like parang, oh my gosh, sobrang dami pala nito. Diba? So, sino yon? Sino nakaka-feel nun? Sobrang dami. Pakilagay siya sa comment, overwhelmed po. Like, or, pero carry naman, okay naman. Pero, I really want you to have a structure. Mag-focus kayo sa kung anong kailangan i-focus. Alright? I have, sabi ko nga, ganito palang SMM. Overwhelmed pero nakakasunod naman. Okay. How about others, guys? Buhay pa ba? Nandito pa ba kayo? Overwhelmed pero laban. Okay. So, buhay na buhay. Alright. So, I really want you guys, yun, dami po, but understanding cause need talaga ng strategy, right? So, more than anything, guys, I want you to produce your first 100 true fans. Okay? Doon yung ito yung magiging case study nyo eh. Paano ka ako nakakuha ng 100, right? Ito yung gusto kong sabihin nyo sa interview nyo, right? What project are you most proud of, right? Project, wala pa nga, hindi pa ako nakahire eh. Ikaw pa nga lang yung unang mag-hire sa akin eh. Diba? Anong sasabihin mo sa ganon? Diba? You will tell them, oh, the project that I'm most proud of, it's really about this page that I'm creating for myself. The reason why I created this page is I really wanted to help my fellow freelancers to grow their skill as a social media manager. And I started from zero, but now I have 100 people in my group and we are connected. They see the value of what I do and they are able to resonate with my message. It may not be a lot, but I'm very proud of it because I believe that's the goal of social media marketing, being able to resonate with your audience, being able to connect with them and build relationship with them. Diba? 100 lang yung likes mo, diba? Pero na-defend mo na it is a project that you're proud of. Bakit? Kasi alam mo yung ginagawa mo. Alam mo yung sinasabi mo. Right? So, pagka wala talaga tayong experience, mahirap kumuha ng momentum. Ganun din sa social media. Pag wala ka pang social proof, wala pa masyadong naniniwala sa iyo, mahirap ka pang paniwalaan na reliable ka, right? So, ganun din sa freelancing kapag wala pang experience, pero it's worth it, right? Gawin lang natin yung pinaka mahirap na gagawin sa first part, pero time will come, ang effort na lang na gagawin natin is pipitasin yung prutas. Kasi nakapagtanim na tayo, lumago na yung ating tinanim, namunga na yung tinanim natin, right? So, again, sa mga magbi-build ng page, I'm challenging you, structure your pages, structure your pinaka magiging strategy on how you will grow the page, okay? If you're not going to be serious about building your page, parang nagjo-joke lang tayo dito sa internship. Okay? Pagka sinabi niyong gusto niyo ng experience, yes, magkakaroon kayo ng experience, right? But more than that, I want you to experience or replicate the success on your own. Kapag dito pa lang nahihirapan ka na, meron na tayong weekly meetings, meron pang guidance, meron pang follow-up, di ba? How much more kapag ikaw na lang? Mas mahirap yon, di ba? Mas mahirap mag-continue. Mas mahirap. So, I really want you to take advantage of this moment na maging seryoso sa mga i-build yung page. Alright? So, I am open sa questions. Do you guys have questions for me right now? Kapag wala, pakilagay lang dyan sa chat box natin. Wala naman po. Alright? So, yung assignment ko for this week, isa-send ko na lang siya sa sa tawag dyan sa Telegram, but my assignment for you is to structure kung ano na yung mga meron sa inyo. Like, actually, simple question. What are the things that you have already created or planned for the pages that you plan to build? Alright? Kahit anong meron lang. Actually, nagawa ko na yung masterclass. Meron akong mission, vision, ganito. 'Di ba? Meron na din akong pangalan for the page and all of that. 'Di ba? So, kung ano lang, yun lang actually yung assignment ko sa inyo. Let me know kung ano na yung meron, kung anong progress na meron yung mga pages nyo. Yun yung gusto kong makita. Alright? Bakit? Kasi pag wala kayong page, wala kayong ipopost, wala kayong pagpapracticean ng content. Saan kayo magpo-post? Right? So, kailan po ang due niyan? By Monday. Okay? So, Monday pa naman siya gagawin. Alright? The assignment is, I want to know what are the plans or progress that you have for your page. Ilista mo kung anong meron na. Alright? Pagka by tawag dyan, di ba naka-schedule kayo ng one-on-one coaching with me? I-run through natin yung mga pages nyo. Okay? I promise you, kahit nalagpas na, alam ko February na yung next schedule ko, di ba, for coaching. So, sa mga naka-schedule na, si Chrissy tomorrow, alam ko eh. Ay, Sunday. Chrissy, tama? Okay. So, yung mga pages nyo, pwede natin yung i-review one-on-one tayo. That's actually good, di ba? Pero, again, I want you to practice your skill like totohanan. Okay? Para naman meron kayong initial experience sa mga pages nyo. Okay? Is that clear? Okay ba tayo sa assignment? Pakitype in clear naman po. Alright? Okay. Yung title po sa ADS LinkedIn namin is Marketing Specialist, hindi po intern. Yes, Marketing Specialist. Okay? Clear naman. How about others? Is it clear? Malinaw ba? Alright. So, I want you to be ready kung anong mga isasagot nyo sa assignment, kung ano nang meron. Alright? This is the best time for you to make mistakes kasi mag-guide ko kayo kung ano yung So, don't be afraid na, shocks, wala pa kasi talaga akong maisip. Kung ano lang maisip ko, buti nga yun nag-iisip ka eh, di ba? Buti nga yun may ginagawa ka eh. Buti nga yun you are starting something somewhere, right? And this is the safe place for you to start. So, i-review ko yung mga assignment nyo. We will check it. Alright? And this is the benefit that I want you to get out of this internship. You were doing the actual thing. Okay? Actual thing, hindi yung puro theories lang tas wala kayong output. Wala kayong mailalagay sa portfolio nyo. Okay? So, yun. Let's pray before we end. Heavenly Father, thank you po sa gabi na to. Lord, thank you sa strength na binibigay niyo sa bawat isa sa amin. Thank you, Lord, na walang problema, Lord, ang bawat isa sa amin. Meron man kami, Lord, mga pinagdadaanan, but you are giving us the opportunity to learn, to work, and to inspire each other, to pursue what we really love, Lord, and to find meaning sa buhay namin. Lord, I pray that each and one of us will have a good weekend, have a good rest, Panginoon. And I pray that you will provide us joy, Lord, yung joy sa mga ginagawa namin, joy sa pag pag interact namin sa mga taong nakakasalamuhan namin, Panginoon. And more than anything, Lord, I pray that we will continuously have genuine relationships sa inyo, Lord, and maisip namin na apart from you, Lord, we actually do not deserve anything. Pwede niyong kunin lahat ng meron sa amin ngayon because ikaw lang din yung nagbigay nun sa amin. But you are giving us so much blessings. You are giving us this provision, internet, makakain, safety, bahay, mga gadgets namin, Lord. At yung skill namin, may kakayanan kami, Lord. Hindi kami limited ng mga physical, yung mga, wala kaming kapansanan, Lord. So, maraming salamat, Lord. I pray that you will always give us a heart that's always grateful, that will always find joy sa kahit anong hirap na dinadanas namin. I pray, Lord, na sa Sunday, Lord, that we will give value, Lord, sa day nyo, that we will be able to worship you, we will be able to listen to your word, Panginoon. The work that we're doing right now, Lord, is not important if at the end of everything, Lord, is hindi ka namin nag-glorify. So I pray that you make it true sa mga puso namin, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay. Ayan, so I'll end this session. Isasend ko sa inyo yung form. Don't forget to fill out the log off sheet. Okay? So, bye everyone. I'll see you all on Monday.